will be Sailing Fashion 101. So we'll be talking about the proper types of clothing to wear while sailing in 3 different types of weather. So we have sunny and hot weather with our friend Sammy the Sun. Everybody loves Sammy, right? And then we have cold weather with Cody the Cold. That's a good way to remember it, right? And then we have rainy and windy day with Robbie the Rain and his friend Willie the Wind. So nobody really likes them. Well, we like wind, right? Because it's sailing, but... Alright, so we'll start off with your names. So what's your name?
Scott.
Scott?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Kiki.
Kiki. Okay, good. Okay, guys, so let's start. I'll ask the first question. Why is it important to wear proper clothing while sailing? So, yes, Kiki?
Keeps you dry.
Keeps you dry. Okay, write that down. Next, anybody else? Scott?
Yeah, keeps you safe.
Keeps you safe. Okay, good. Why would it keep you safe? Anybody have an idea? Yes, Kiki?
Like wearing a life jacket so you don't drown if you fall out.
Exactly. Okay. And we have to remember that all life jackets have to be approved by the Canadian Coast Guard. And they have to be your own size so they keep you afloat, which makes sense, right? Okay. Anybody else have an idea? Yeah, Carrie?
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay, that's really good. Okay. Any other ideas, or do you think this is good?
It's good.
It's good? Okay. Good, guys. Awesome. Okay, so next we'll be playing a kind of game, but it'll help you remember what types of clothing you have to bring on these certain kinds of days. Okay, so down here on the floor we have a hot and sunny day as one category. Then we have a cold day, and we have a rainy and windy day. Okay, so I'm going to put you each on one category. You're going to go over here to the clothing and put the types of clothing for each day that you think they would go in. Do you get what I mean? Okay, good. So over here, I'll explain most of the clothing. So we have a hat here, and we have a windbreaker. We have sunglasses, which are going to do what? Does anybody know?
Protect your eyes.
Protect your eyes, right. Okay, and we have closed-toed shoes. And why would you wear closed-toed shoes on the boat? Does anybody know? Yeah?
So you don't cut your feet on things like cleats and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and so we have our life jacket. We have a couple life jackets down here actually, and we have a couple wetsuits too, and we have a splash top, which you don't get wet when you wear these. Well, the top of you shouldn't, because it has elastic that fits around you so that no water gets in. It's kind of like wearing a wetsuit almost, but just on the top. Okay. And then we have bathing suits. We have sunscreen. Now, why is it important to wear sunscreen? Anybody? Kiki?
So you don't get sunburned.
So you don't get sunburned. Good. Because sunburns aren't our friend. Okay, good. So I'll put you each on a topic. So hot and sunny day, you can do that, Carrie. Cold day, you can do that, Scott. And rainy and windy day, Kiki, you can do that. Okay, so do you guys want to start? Go ahead, take your time. Good job, guys. Okay, so now let's check out the categories and see if everything's good. Okay, so we have our life jacket. Good job, that's always important, right? And then we have shorts, which can be worn on a hot and sunny day, and so can a t-shirt, and it can also be worn on a cold day, depending on how cold it really is, right? And then we have closed-toed shoes. Good, because we don't want to get cut on the boat, right? And then we have sunglasses to protect your eyes from UV rays. We have sunscreen, bathing suit, and hat, which are all very good things. And good job, Carrie, with that. I think you got everything right. And then, okay, we have cold day. So we have long sleeve shirt. We have a windbreaker, which can also be worn on a rainy and windy day. We have closed-toed shoes again. Good job. We have a wetsuit, which can also be worn on a rainy and windy day or a cold day. And last but not least, we have our life jacket again. Good. Now we have rainy and windy day. So good job with that, Scott. And rainy and windy day. Kiki, you did this, right? So we have wetsuit, which can also be worn on a cold day, as I said before. We have a splash top. Very good. And we have booties here, which can also be worn on any day, really. And we have a life jacket. So very good, guys. That was really good. Okay, so I'll collect these off the ground. And now we're going to do a bit of review of what we've learned today. So let's start off with a sunny day, and you can expand. It doesn't have to be everything that we had here. It can be other things. So let's talk about a sunny day. So raise your hands and or shout out the answers, it doesn't matter, and I'll write them down here. Yep.
Sunglasses?
Sunglasses, good. Yep.
Bathing suit?
Bathing suit. Scott?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen, very good. T-shirt? T-shirt. Yes, Carrie?
Shorts?
Shorts. Okay. Scott?
Closed-toed shoes.
Closed-toed shoes, always. Good. Yep.
A hat?
A hat. You guys can just yell out the answers if you want.
A life jacket?
Life jacket, always. And what does the life jacket have to be?
Approved by the Coast Guard?
Approved by the Coast Guard. Awesome. Anything else? No? That's good. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys picked up on what we talked about today. So I hope you guys remember that for when you're in hot and sunny days, which hopefully we'll have a lot of. Okay, next we're going to do a cold day. So let's start off. Anybody have any ideas? Just shout them out.
Long sleeve shirts?
Long sleeve shirt. Yeah.
Wetsuit?
Wetsuit. Yeah, that's really good.
Closed-toed shoes.
Closed-toed shoes again. Yeah, we'll always be talking about those closed-toed shoes.
Life jacket?
Life jacket. Yeah, we'll also be talking about that a lot. Anything else?
A windbreaker or a splash top?
Windbreaker or splash top. Yeah. Anything else? No? Nothing? Now, depending on how cold it is, again, you can wear shorts or a short sleeve shirt, right? Okay, good. Now, okay, one more topic we'll talk about, or one more type of weather. And this one is rainy and windy day. So, we'll do that. So go ahead.
Wetsuit?
Wetsuit. Yeah.
Life jacket?
Yeah. Life jacket.
Booties?
Booties. Booties or closed-toed shoes, but booties are better to wear just because they keep the water out and your feet warm.
A splash top.
Splash top.
Wetsuit?
There you go.
We have wetsuit. Yeah. Anything else?
Windbreaker.
Windbreaker. Yeah. What else?
A long shirt, because usually if it's rainy and windy, it's cold sometimes too.
Okay, anything else? No? Okay. So one thing I didn't mention was that you should always wear sunscreen in all types of weather. Whether it be cold, rainy, windy, maybe not rainy, windy, but hot and sunny definitely. Because when it's cloudy outside, we don't think to wear sunscreen, and then we get burnt because the sun is still shining through, even if we don't see it. Okay, so one more thing we're going to go over is what not to wear while sailing, which is just as important as what to wear. So just a couple things. There's more than this, but we'll go over kind of the most common things that people maybe think of. So we'll start off with things that will weigh you down when you fall in the water, when they get wet, or if you don't have as much movement on the boat. So we have a hoodie. So that would definitely weigh you down when it got wet, right? Hoodies are hard to swim in, hard to do anything in really once it's wet. Jeans, as comfy as they are, like normally, once they get wet, they're not so fun anymore, and they get really heavy too. And kind of a sillier one would be a winter jacket, because I don't think most people think about wearing a winter jacket while sailing. Okay, and now we have, look what it is, it's flip-flops, because we always have to wear what on the boats?
Closed-toed shoes.
Closed-toed shoes, right. Okay, so that's very, very important. You can always wear flip-flops anywhere else around the club and stuff, except once you get on the boat, you should immediately be wearing your closed-toed shoes, even on the docks when you're putting your boats in. Okay? And then we have, it looks like sunscreen, but it's actually tanning lotion or tanning lotion. So you don't want to wear tanning lotion as much as maybe you want a nice little tan, because it doesn't protect your skin from the UV rays. You need a good SPF sunscreen to protect your skin, especially when you're younger and your skin's really sensitive, right? So that's very important. And okay, I think we've been over everything we've reviewed. The review was really well done. You guys remembered everything that we did, and yeah, so we always will remember the proper clothing to wear while sailing in these 3 different types of weather, which are what?
Sunny.
Sunny,